Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to have a little bit of a talk over here because in case you guys don't know, and I'll probably go and touch on this tomorrow morning as a little bit of a reminder, we actually did and do have an ongoing PlayStation 5 drop going on throughout this weekend. We have a pretty big event and walk-in event going on, and we've actually had loads of different folks go and get consoles, go and receive consoles, and as well, we have quite a few reports that there is still some stock floating around, which is always very nice to go and see. So in case you guys are curious, depending on when you guys are watching this, if you guys are on East Coast, you guys might be able to go and sneaking on in. I'd maybe say go head over there as of now, in case you guys missed the earlier news the past few days of videos, which actually surprisingly does happen. I mean, I make a lot of videos, but some people are like, damn, I just had a long week, I just wanted to go and chill, and then I came on YouTube and I saw it, I'm like, oh, I could go get a console, stuff like that, or like, sometimes people just don't randomly see, maybe, I don't know, every now and then. But just letting you guys know there is an ongoing drop happening as of today, tomorrow, and we actually had a pretty good success rate, some good stock numbers, some more updates, and everything else going on when it comes to the drop itself. So I want to go talk about it, just give a little bit more of a midday, I guess more of a late day recap for it, and give you guys a little bit more of a nice nudge to go tomorrow. Kind of how we'll do probably tomorrow morning as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. We have the Twitter giveaway down below. We also have the Xbox is still up in sale, so make sure you guys are on part of that. Make sure you guys get your consoles from there. It's all up in stock retail. And as well, we have the Weeble and Coinbase down below. So as you guys have probably heard a lot of times, it was confirmed, we talked about it, all that good stuff. We actually did have a PlayStation 5 bundle, both on PlayStation 5 disc and digital, confirmed for today. Now, we had loads of folks getting their consoles. We were seeing lots of numbers we saw one store apparently only had 3 stock. 3. Which is surprising, geez. But we actually had some people out there that were like, yeah, we were like the 5th person in line. The employees came out like an hour beforehand, told the stock, and had people go home. And some stores were apparently just awful. Like, some stores were very, very low stock. But I want to go and reiterate, though, that quite a few stores had some pretty big stock. We were seeing some numbers of like 10, 15. We saw some stores even up to the 25 range. Some had 20 PlayStation 5 disc, 5 PlayStation 5 digital. Some stores were seeing numbers as high as 17 digitals, which I don't even know where they even got that stock from or how they even divvy up the stock. I'm not sure if you guys ever question that yourselves, but it's always weird because like some stores will go get like 30 and then some stores will get 3. I'm sure there's a lot to do when it comes to sales from what we've heard from employees, but more so on the digital side. Like, how do you kind of decide, like, how could, like, one store get 17 digitals and then one store gets, like, 2? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel if anything, they may just do, like, the bigger store get, like, I don't know, 8, and then have the other ones have, like, 3 each or something. I don't know. Either way, it's a little weird. But the stock is looking actually pretty substantial. It's not the biggest stock. It's not, like, huge stock, but it is looking pretty nice. So, the reason why I'm even making this video and kind of talking about this drop is that people are still getting stock. Now, some locations obviously did have people that were, they were camping. There are some places with lower stock. There are some places where people have maybe a lot more scalpers that are trying their best to get their hands on the digitals because those do resell for very, very well. And then they're also cheaper on the normal Best Buy or GameStop price. So it's just a lot of people are going for that. So I think a lot of the places so far have been mostly selling out PlayStation 5 digital stock. But a lot of locations, probably as of today even still, tomorrow almost for sure, and probably maybe Monday, Tuesday, depending on like what stock, how much stock, all the news kind of spreads and everything else, we'll probably still be having stock. So if you guys especially, I'm going to apply this video up probably like around like 6 o'clock or so, just like an hour from now. If you guys are in the West Coast, this is kind of your time. Same with Mountain Standard Time. This is your time to kind of be like, all right, let's go and get some stores like before the dinner rush. Go call some stores. Maybe if you guys just want to go and see if there's any stock left. We also can maybe just have you drive by. Maybe you guys are going to go get some dinner or pick up some groceries or getting some fast food or whatever. And then maybe you guys can do a quick little like 1 to 2 store drive by and go and see like which location has stock, which store is doing good, which place has stock, all that type of stuff. As I mentioned, a lot of the store locations are actually getting some pretty bigger amount of stock. So it's not like, a smaller one where it's like 3 in every store, although if you're unlucky, you could maybe just go check another store near you. Hopefully there is one, because it does seem like it's for pretty much every GameStop store. But I just want to remind you guys, we've seen loads of folks going and getting their consoles. If you guys actually were a part of it, send me a tweet or just leave a YouTube comment on this video. We actually had quite a few folks ready as of even today. Go and send me tweets, send me messages and all that stuff. If any of you guys were actually there during the grand opening for it, basically what they were doing was you had people lining it up. Some folks were we actually did see quite a few more people, as I mentioned, camping. Like, there was more people than expected camping, and I made sure to stress that a lot this early morning. Now, obviously, you guys don't have to camp now because the stores are open, but some places had, like, 10 people sitting out line trying to go get their stock because they just know it's going to be a hot commodity, and they just know a lot of people are going to try to get their consoles. So we saw a lot of folks out there. And basically what the employees usually do, and this is maybe for future drops, you basically line up. They told you how much stock was there. Thankfully, a lot of places are like, yeah, we have 20 stock. That's how we even know, because employees tell people or ask people, or even signs on the doors. And then a lot of folks just had a chance to go and just walk in and get their consoles. Was beautiful, was perfect. Now, obviously, it does depend on the regional side, because we were seeing some people with conflicting stuff. I think like 80% of people had the same bundles we were talked about, where you guys have a chance to see over here the prices around it's a little blurry, on $640 mark, where you have a chance to get a few different selections of games. You guys can even see from this one, Elden Ring, they might be Call of Duty, Far Cry, MLB, Final Fantasy. So it does actually seem like as long as the price point ends up at the end, so it was either $640 for the digital or $740 for the disc editions, you guys are chill. Some places were more hardcore, and they're literally saying, you get this, this, and this, and they were following like the manager instructions or regional manager instructions to the T, and some locations were like, yeah, you can pick whatever you want, here's your list, go and just have fun, as long as it ends up at this price, you're chill. It really just depends on the area, probably depends on the manager, but just letting you guys know the price point is still around $740 for the PlayStation 5 disc, $640 for the digital, and it mostly is still the same kind of build your own bundle. You just also a reminder to you to be a pro member. But yeah, we saw loads of folk getting their consoles. We saw a lot of people getting the hookup, a lot of good stuff as well, and at the end of the day, made me pretty happy. It was all around pretty good. This is why I'm even making this video, because there is going to be a lot of locations still. This is just day one of the drop. And usually, as you guys know, the bundles do last a little bit longer, even in stores and even in walk-ins, because not everyone wants to drop, $700, $800 on a bundle. Rightfully so, though. Like, I'm not forcing you guys. You guys don't have to stress it. It's just more of one of those people. Some people are like, whatever, I worked, a day of overtime this week, already paid for it. Sure, why not? Down with that. Or maybe your kid really wants one. Birthday's coming up, Mother's Day. I'm not sure how many mom gamers are out there, but you know what? I'm sure there are quite a few, and moms also still deserve love for that either way. So just letting you guys know, we've seen a lot of successes, a lot of good stuff. Stores should still have stock, and if for some odd reason your own closest local store does not have stock as of like this second, we could probably go and have a lot of other locations as well. Like, it's pretty much every GameStop store. Like, pretty much every location has stock. So you should be fine. It's probably worth the drive, only if you guys want the console. As I mentioned, some people just want to maybe wait. We've been seeing a lot more good success when it comes to Target. You guys can check on that video if you guys want to. But we have been seeing a lot of Target successes. We've been seeing a lot more consistent Best Buy successes. And as well, it's just been going a little bit easier. Like, everything's getting a little bit more on the flow. Everything's a little bit more chill. It's not as bad, so we can kind of roll with it. But if you guys want to go and check your stores, it's probably worth it for the day. We saw just a lot of stuff too as well. Like, I did see quite a few people, even up on the tweets over here. Like, we see like Akita over here, who's literally over here at 4:30 in the morning, which you gotta give a credit to. But you guys can even see some people are just kind of sitting, chilling, lining up, waiting for their stock. But you want to know what? Early bird gets the worm. So I love seeing people getting that. I love seeing people getting the hookup. Like, to me, that just makes me happy. We also have over here Prince Ace. Shout out to you over here, dude, or Chase. It's going to help me finally get my entire journey, and finally got one, and thank you for everything. Absolutely. I just thank all of you guys even for ever watching my stuff in the first place. That's what I'm here for, boys. That's what I'm here for. We also have over here Jace Lewis over here. So got mine. Thanks to Matt. Shortcut Scrubbings. Got from my PS5 GameStop. Love seeing you guys can also see the bundles, as we talked about too as well. Like, it just, all these things always just warm my heart. And there's been loads of different other tweets and everything too. Even up a lot of tweets on the just on the general, giveaway and all that stuff. So make sure you guys are entered on that one too as well. Just saying, boys, just saying. But yeah, this is great. I've loved seeing this. I've loved seeing people getting consoles. I want you guys, if you want, don't get the FOMO. If you guys wait a few more extra weeks, you could probably wait for Target or Amazon or Best Buy or whatever to go and still have a console. It's not, it's not the rush. If you guys don't want to spend the extra money, unless you guys want to try to find the digital, everything, don't stress it, don't stress it. But it's up there if you guys want it. So it's probably worth checking all your stores, checking all your locations. Everyone's been super nice. There's even a little picture over here, too, from someone up in Rise community, where people are just kind of giving the format of how they were doing at the lineup, in case you guys are curious. Which you guys can see from right here.
Digital. Digital, guys. Yes, sir.
This is where they can kind of give out the coupons and stuff.
And just double check. Yep. I got you, brother. Thank you so much.
And I always love on how just nice and polite everyone always is up in these restock communities. So a little shout out to you, Nixon, and my homie Rye. But when it comes to that stuff, guys, go check your stores. We're probably gonna have stock today, tomorrow. Probably remind you guys tomorrow morning too as well. And I love seeing these successes because the stock is looking pretty good. Like I said, a lot of stores are like 10 plus stock. Digitals might be run low, obviously because it's throughout the day. West Coast, Mountain, even East Coast. If you guys have a few hours to sneak on in, I would say go right now. Call your store, drive by, and check out a few different stores and go and see. Just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. To giveaway link down below too as well up on the Twitter. Click on that, check it on out. Twitch as well down below. Xbox is probably up in stock too as well up on Best Buy, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. And as well, just appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We'll have a lot more videos off throughout today, tomorrow, and I love you guys all for, well, everything. Love you guys.